flowers and sun, where rivers sparkle and children run, lived a tiny ant so small and neat, with busy legs and dancing feet. Her name was Annie, brave and kind, with curious thoughts inside her mind. Though she was little, tiny, and light, her heart was glowing, bold and bright. Each morning early she'd wake with cheer. Good morning world, a new day is here. She'd stretch her legs and wave hello to butterflies dancing soft and slow. She marched along the grassy ground, looking for crumbs that could be found. A sugar crystal, a breadcrumb sweet, she carried them back with steady feet. The other ants worked side by side, building tunnels deep and wide. They gathered food for rainy days and walked in long and careful ways. But some big beetles laughed one day when Annie tried to lead the way. They chuckled loud and shook the trees. You're much too small for jobs like these. Your legs are short, your voice is tiny, your little shell is hardly shiny. Go back to work and carry crumbs. Important work is not for small ones. Annie paused but did not cry. She simply smiled and looked at the sky. Maybe I'm small, she softly said, but brave ideas fill my head. Days went by with sun so bright and gentle winds both day and night. The ants worked hard in lines so long, their marching steps a busy song. Then one gray afternoon the sky turned dark with clouds rolling by. The wind began to roar and blow, and bending grass swayed to and fro. The trees all whispered, leaves flew fast. A mighty storm was coming at last. Thunder rumbled far away, turning the bright blue sky to gray. Whoosh went the wind across the land, sweeping crumbs from every end. Their food trail vanished in the storm, their tidy path no longer won. Oh no, oh dear, the ants all cried. Our winter food has blown aside, our trail is gone, our crumbs are lost. What will we eat when snow and frost? The ants ran here, the ants ran there, tiny feet everywhere in despair. Some looked left and some looked right, but nothing was found in sight. The queen ant watched with worried eyes. Underneath the cloudy skies, my little ants, be brave and strong. But how will we survive this storm? The meadow feels both cold and wide as frightened ants began ran to hide. But Annie stepped upon a stone and spoke in a voice both clear and strong. "Don't give up," she called aloud, though the wind was wild and very loud. "I'll search the meadow far and near, and find the crumbs, have no more fear." The ants all stared at tiny Annie, braver than anyone had seen. "You," they whispered with surprise, "you're barely bigger than a fly." But Annie nodded, brave and true, "I'll try my best, it's what I do." With hopeful heart and steady pace, she marched across the grassy place. The wind was strong, the path was steep. Tall grass towers looked so deep. Earth puddles shimmered wide and round, like a giant lake upon the ground. She climbed a pebble smooth and gray, like a child with a favorite toy. "Follow me and you will see food enough for you and me." The ants all cheered and clapped their feet. Their tiny hearts began to beat. They marched behind their leader small, through grassy paths and hills so tall. Across the puddle, over the stone, through leafy paths they had not known, until they reached the crumb-filled land, just where Annie said it would stand. The ants worked hard with joyful cheer, carrying crumbs both far and near. Some took seeds and some took bread,